My name is Ivo Session Hile, and I'm going to do this work of general accounting about cost concept, terms, and classifications. First of all, I was asked to talk about fixed and variable costs. First of all, I will say that fixed costs are these costs. Fixed costs are these expenses that do not change with the level of project activity. To me, that this is a permanent cost which we cannot do anything to change about it. Let's say, for example, you want to do a meeting, but you want to rent a venue. If a venue costs 500,000, whether you be 10 people or 100 people, the venue will still be costing 100,000. That's what we call fixed cost. When we go about variable cost, it's there are other. On the other hand, they change with the project activity. To me, that these are the expenses which can change or vary depending on how we're gonna use it. Let me give you an example. Let's say like you already rented a venue, but you're going to use 10 people with the snacks. When you say about the snack, 10 people, the price of snacks of 10 people will be different from the price of snacks of 100 people. To me, that these variable costs, they can vary depending maybe on the number of people, depending on the project activity and other stuff. And let's talk about the second, which is product versus periodic cost. Product cost, as the term says, is production cost. They are these costs or expenses we use while we use or we pay while we are in the manufacturing or we're in the process of delivering our good or product to make sure that it gets to the consumer. Let me give you an example. Let's say like you bought long materials, it's a production cost. Let's say that you bought a manufacturing machine, it's a production cost. But when we say about period costs, they are non-production costs. Let's say that the salaries you pay for the project manager to work on different project, even that project, it's a cost, it's an expense, it's something you have to pay for, but it does not go in production. And in project management, separating this is very essential because it helps to track which costs add a direct value to our goods or products and which does not add a direct value to our goods, product, or services. When I'm going to talk about the importance of cost classification. Cost classification helps managers, first of all, to plan the budget accurately because it helps us to know what costs may stay constant and what may change. When we understand what are the fixed costs and what are the varying costs, it helps us to plan effectively and say that if I'm going to plan for this term, for this accounting term, I'm going to set this because I know these things are fixed and I know that I will have the money aside for the things which might value depending on how we're using it. It controls expenses. To me, that we control the variance of what we use. We control how much we're going to pay for expenses. And it also helps us in making better decisions because we know the outsource, we know like that we should maybe we can adjust the scope according to the things we're going to use. So it helps us make us better decisions. We go to the real life example. To the real life example to explain this, let's say that if the manager understands the difference between the fixed, the varying cost, and this production and even periodic cost, it will help a manager to plan and do things effectively. Let's say like I'm a project manager for a project of manufacturing clothes, and I know that I'm supposed to have 500,000 for buying a machine which will help me in the production of clothes. I know that I will have varying costs for the needles, for the things which will help me according to the price I'll be getting. And knowing that I will be having like production and fixed and production and also periodic costs. This will help me to know like what are the things which are going to help me add value to my product and what are the things which I'm supposed to do in order to function. So thank you, have a good day.